Welcome to MatchTalk Live, Manchester United beat Burnley, which is one of the matches that is kicking off tonight. So first of all, what we'll do is we'll check if the sound is working. So you'll hear a bit of replay, delay thing. So let's go to my channel. Delay thing. Right, yep, it's working, sounds working, but we always like to check. Right, so very good evening to you, Ben. Ben's here, and good evening, Ben.
Good evening, Will, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. So, I think we've got enough time, so first of all, let's go over United v Liverpool.
Okay, so my honest thoughts of that game was first half was dreadful and we deserved to be losing, if not by more. But second half, I really did think we pushed them back, and we arguably could have deserved the draw on the basis of play in the second half. But I thought Fred was excellent.
Yes, he was good. I think he's established himself, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. He's starting to show what we paid for him. But if we win tonight, I think we're only 3 points behind Chelsea, so that makes us have a real shot at top 4.
Yes, it does. What I'm doing is just... right, now they can see you fully, because what happened, Ben, was that they could see you as soon as I was actually on you, on your call, and then the minute I turned to the Manchester Evening News, that's what it was showing. I don't think we'll get told off for copyright, really, given that's a live blog.
Yeah, I think we'll be good.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Yeah. So, I don't know if team news has come out yet, but yes. So sorry, United beat Liverpool. Sorry, Ben. What were you saying?
Yeah, I was just saying I don't know what you thought, but first half we were awful.
Yeah, they weren't good first half. My view is it's kind of hard to say United were poor when Liverpool have basically been doing what they're doing to other teams. So I'm not sure whether it was United was poor or Liverpool were just fantastic or United were poor. I'm not quite sure.
Well, yeah, I see what you say. I do see what you say. But I just think, as a whole, the first half was just poor from both teams, really. And I say that because I know what standard Liverpool have been playing at this season, and even though they were much better than us in that first half, it took them a while to get going.
You're right. There's 3 other games. Well, there's 2 other games tonight. One is Tottenham Norwich, that's kicking off 7:30, and Leicester and West Ham, that's kicking off at 7:30 as well. So we'll have team news in a bit. So let's go back to United with Liverpool. Luke Shaw, we were saying that he's not played in a back 3 much. They said on the TV on Sky that he played in a pre-season friendly against Barcelona in the Champions League. I'm not sure, but how did you think Luke Shaw did in such an unfamiliar position?
I thought he gave a good account of himself, to be honest. I thought, along with him, Fred, I thought they were our better players on Sunday, to be honest. I don't know what you thought, but...
yeah, well, it's kind of hard to tell with a good game like that, you know, the way that they've put... I mean, they've not lost once this season. So it's kind of hard to tell, but I think that I think he did do quite well. But of course, like I say, it is hard to tell. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think he did quite well, and perhaps maybe that could be the way going forward. If we ever need a back three, we could potentially have, Shaw, Maguire, Bailly, or Maguire, Bailly, and Tuanzebe, or
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, Lindelof struggles against the big teams.
although it's worth pointing out that Lindelof has always seemed comfortable when he's been playing in a back three. Maybe because he having some support.
Yeah. I mean, I agree I agree with that. To be fair, but it'd just be interesting to see what happens now with Bailly coming back. Tuanzebe is another shout. Whether Rojo goes is part of.
Oh, Rojo should go, really. He's just not good enough.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of centre-backs that should go, I think. Have you seen today Inter Milan are interested in Chung?
Yeah, what is it with Inter Milan? They're wanting so many of these players. Why Inter Milan?
I know, I think that's the question of everybody's lips at the moment with Inter Milan. They took Young, they took Sanchez, they took Lukaku.
No, sorry, Sanchez went to Roma, I think.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, sorry, you're correct, yeah.
Smalling that went to Roma.
Yes, yeah, it was small. Yeah, sorry, I got it wrong.
It's alright, don't worry, it happens to all of them. But yeah, they must like something about our players because they keep going back in for it.
Yeah, although Conte, obviously, he probably knows of Chong's potential. I mean, given that he did manage in the Premier League, most of the players, like Victor Moses, he'll know him from Chelsea. So Victor Moses could be going Christian Eriksen. He knows how he's a good player, so he wants to potentially sign him.
Yeah. And another transfer another transfer rumour type thing that I saw on Sky Sports today.
Oh, yeah?
Manchester United bid for Jude Bellingham.
United linked with who?
United transfer bid for Jude Bellingham.
Oh, the guy from Birmingham who's 16 years old?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what do you think of him? I don't know much about him at all.
I mean, neither do I, to be honest. Obviously, all I can say about him is he's a wonder kid. He's been doing well for Birmingham. And if we do complete him, he seems to meet Ollie's criteria. He's young, he's English, and he's probably going to be hungry to play for a club like United.
That is all well and good, but really, if we're going to make any signings, we need a midfielder. We need another central defender should Rojo go or Smalling. A midfield is necessary if Pogba goes or Matic goes.
Yeah, I mean, like we said the other day, the big deal is Bruno Fernandes, but over the last couple of days, like you said, it seems to have hit a bit of deadlock.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's happening with the Bruno Fernandes. It's arguably the biggest transfer saga of the January transfer. I mean, usually in January, teams mostly do loans or young players. It's not really um, a big. But actually, we do have some news on the Bruno Fernandes front, and it came at 5:43 p.m. But George Mendes, who I'm sure you know that name.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Yep, Jose Mourinho's agent, Cristiano Ronaldo's agent, one of the biggest agents in world football, and he's been speaking to Sky Sports, and he was attending a conference of agents at the Hive Stadium, home of Barnet. Why would he want to be going to Barnet?
I don't know.
A big agent like him, best in the world, going to Barnet. That's really funny. I could almost die of laughter. I could. It's that funny. Okay. Anyway, he told Sky Sports News, "I'm not sure if it will happen now or at the end of the season. If Fernandes will not leave now, he will leave for sure in the summer because Sporting, they've spoken already with other clubs, and something will happen." So that's George Mendes talking to Sky Sports News about the future of Bruno Fernandes.
I mean, yeah, I briefly saw that too. But obviously, in my opinion, he's come out and said he desperately wants to play for us. And there's only 9 or so days left in this transfer window. And I think, personally, we need him this January, so we should go hell for leather and try and get it. Plus, I think we need a striker now. Rashford's injured.
Maybe a loan like Mandzukic. Oh no, sorry, not Mandzukic. He's in Dubai, but someone like Higuain or. Oh no, I don't think Juventus will let them go. But someone who's very experienced. But
that's what I think. That's what I think. But we just have to wait and see whether it'll happen or not. But like I said, we need to act quick and try and get the Fernandes deal done because there's only 9 or so days of the transfer window left, but with Ed Woodward, you never know.
Oh yeah, well the guy who was so desperate to renew contracts for Jones and Smalling and didn't for Herrera, who was important. Just
exactly. So that sums it up.
Yeah. Now. This is quite interesting. We were talking about Chong going to Inter Milan, but I've just found here that Taif Chong's agent has explained that apparently his relationship with Solskjaer has broke down. So yeah, this is what his agent said. Erkan Alkan, that's not an easy name, suggests Solskjaer's handling of Chong is behind his decision to look elsewhere for first-team football. Solskjaer, has different views on Taif than the leadership. A coach thinks about himself. I think about my play. He's come to a point where he feels he's not going any further. Then it's time to look further. So, what do you think of that?
I don't know if you agree with me on what I'm going to about to say, but there's no doubt Chong is a promising young player, and if he finds the right club, I'm sure he'll flourish. But I just don't think he makes the cut for United.
No.
I mean, at the minute, obviously, Chung and Greenwood have got the most first team opportunities, and Greenwood's by far been best for us.
Yeah. I would rather Gomez. And talking of Gomez, he's on the bench with Leeds, which leads nicely into the team news. So this was brilliantly timed. So in goal, it's David De Gea in goal. In goal is David De Gea, joined by Aaron Wan-Bissaka at right back, Harry Maguire at centre back. He's the captain, because I don't know if we mentioned, but Harry Maguire is the permanent captain, having taken over from Ashley Young after he left for Inter Milan. Oh my dear. As if things couldn't get any worse. Phil Jones.
Why not play Bailly?
He's not fit enough though, mate.
I'd rather play a half-fit Bailly than a fully fit Phil Jones.
Yeah, but you don't want by aggravating his injury. In fact, this is what my dad doesn't understand, right? His point, I'll be interested to hear your point on this, Ben. He doesn't understand why players that are not fit are included on the bench. He says you should start players who are not fit. If they're not fit, then take them off. What's your view on this?
Well, yeah, I agree with what he said.
But every manager seems to do it, so...
Yeah, but like you say, they need a fully time to recover, so... No, but like you say, every manager seems to do it, so it must be something that the players are comfortable with.
Yeah, I mean, because... My point was that if you started them, it would aggravate the injury. But my dad said again that that even if they came off the bench, they could still get injured. So and I was like, that's a really tough one. So I thought when I next do the show, I'd ask you for your point on that. It's a really tough one.
Well, the prime example is when we played Wolves last week, before, whenever it was, it was 0-0, obviously, and Rashford was on the bench nursing a bit of an injury.
He was, yes.
So Ollie brings him on to get a goal, and that injury gets worse, and he's out for like few weeks, I think now. So it just begs the question whether you should do it or not.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, but that'll be for another time. Anyway, the starting 11 today, as I said, Maguire, Phil Jones, Brandon Williams keeps his place though. Oh, by the way, how did you think Brandon Williams did against Liverpool?
Again, I thought he did pretty well. Like we said for the first couple streams now, we said that he knows what it's like to play for United. He represents the United player.
Yeah, he's cemented himself. He's the left back for the past. Sorry, not the past, the present and the future.
Yeah, because like I said, he hasn't put a foot wrong. So.
And he's only 19. He's got so much to do. So we'll see. Yeah, I think he did well. I think he's proved he should be in that team week on week now.
Yeah, I agree with you. He's cemented his place.
Yes.
Yeah, and he hasn't put a foot wrong.
No, he hasn't made any major mistakes. Then we have Matic and Fred. Andreas Pereira. Why are they? What do you see in Pereira?
Why does he keep playing Pereira?
He worships Pereira. All they think's Pereira is something to worship just because he's from the academy. Although I say that You put Gomez on the bench. It's good to see Gomez. Why can he not get a game? Why does Andres Pereira, the second worst player than Jesse Lingard, them two are dreadful, and Lingard yet again even makes the bench?
Well, I must say, on Sunday, I just lost it with Pereira.
He's dreadful. He's not good enough. He wouldn't even get into the Liverpool team.
Yeah, you might as well have me and you in the mid.
Oh, yeah. We could do a better job than him.
But if Gomez isn't starting and Pereira is, why is that? And also,
Oh, he worships Pereira. He likes him too much. He's his favourite.
and also, Matt's leagues ahead of Pereira. So why is he not starting?
Matic, what?
I said Mata is leagues ahead of Pereira. So
He is starting.
No, Mata.
Yeah, he's starting.
How is he?
Yeah,
Is it?
he's with James and Martial in the front three.
Oh, good. Sorry, I just didn't
No,
know.
that's alright. I mean, he can play central midfield as well. But yet Pereira, what do you see in him, Ollie? We see nothing. He should play for Stoke City or China or Dubai or go to America, but he's not good enough for Manchester United. He's championship quality at best. Just go to China or America. He's not good enough. When are you going to get into your fudging head, Ollie, that Andres Pereira is not good enough? Get a hammer and a nail and nail it in your head, literally. Andres Pereira is not good enough. Painted along your walls in your house to remember. Get a pen and draw on your hand, Ollie, to make you further remember. Andres Pereira is not good enough.
Yeah. I think obviously we're both in agreement.
Yeah, I'm just fed up of seeing him and Lingard picked game after game after game. Ollie should bring the full Sir Alex in him and say, you're not good enough, I'm dropping you. Get some kids for the under-23s. Lingard and Pereira are not performing. Even some kids, I don't care if they're not even experienced from the under-23s. Give them a shot, because I'm more confident in them than Lingard and Pereira put together.
Yeah, I agree. He needs to be ruthless.
He can't be ruthless. He doesn't even know the meaning of the word ruthless. I don't think he has that in his genetics.
I know, I agree, but play. I mean, managing for the club like Manchester United.
Yeah, and he should get off his backside, tell Mike Phelan to relax, and tell players instructions yourself.
Yeah, I agree.
I like Ollie, but there's so much that drives me mad about him. Anyway, it's Mata, James and Martial up front three, so that'll be interesting. On the bench is Sergio Romero, Eric Bailly, Diogo Dalot, Luke Shaw, who's unfortunate to be dropped. Gomez, finally I'm hoping he comes off the bench. Mason Greenwood is on the bench. Yeah, that's interesting because I must admit Greenwood, when he last started, he wasn't great as a starter, so let's hope that he can have an impact on the bench.
Yeah, I mean, we touched on it on Sunday. We both said that Greenwood is better as an impact player coming off the bench.
I think so, at this point of time, and like my dad said, there's so much potential there. I'm sure that, you know, when he's a bit older, he'll be a starter. Of course he is, because there's lots of talent there. But for the moment, I think it's probably best to keep him on the bench. But I'd rather have him instead of Pereira. I'm fed up of Pereira and Lingard getting picked game after game after game.
Yeah, I agree. we um we both agree on that.
Yeah, both should get the aeroplane to China, the plane to China with free tickets to get them both out. Anyway, I've made my point now. So, yes. Oh, hang on. Wait, what? I don't get it. Kickoff's been delayed. I think it's 8:15, unless that's a mistake. Hang on. Let me just check about that, because that's really interesting. Right, let's have a look. I mean, team news has already been announced, so why has it been moved until 8:15? Right.
I think that's what it was originally.
No. It was 7:30. It was 7:30. Right. Okay. Let's see if the BBC's got anything. I don't know. I'm right. It was 7:30. I'm sure it was. Yeah, it was 7:30. Now it's 8:15. Wait, what? Oh, this is confusing. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Let's give you the Burnley lineup while we try to work it out. So Nick Pope is in goal, who I think should be in goal for the Euros, because Nick Pope is a fantastic goalkeeper.
Yeah, me and my granddad were having the same conversation on Saturday, and we both said it should be.
Yeah, Pickford's been dreadful for Everton, although he has been good for England. And there's a very scary possibility that for the Euros, there could be no Kane, no Rashford, and no Tammy Abraham.
Yeah, I mean, if that happened, we're in trouble. It'd be interesting to see who would step up there.
Well, yeah, but hang on, the young players, Tammy Abraham is not old at all.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, if they're all injured, it'd be interesting to see who would fill in the striker role.
Yes, it would be. Maybe, can Jadon Sancho, can he play as a striker?
Maybe, I don't really know, to be honest with you.
I think he can.
What a story if they called Vardy out of retirement.
He said no.
Maybe Danny Ings. He's been informed for Southampton.
Potentially, but again, he's not had a great record with injuries. So, no, I wouldn't really trust Danny Ings. So, I've seen the formation on BBC Sport, and it confirms that United are playing in a 4-2-3-1. So Mata is the number 10, effectively. Matic and Fred are in the midfield too. Then it's a back four of Williams, Maguire, Jones and Wan-Bissaka. Martial up top. James is on the left. Pereira's on the right. So yeah, you could put Greenwood on for Pereira. And you could put Gomez on for Matic. And you could put Bailly on for Jones. Yeah, that'd be a free sub sorted. That's who I'd bring on.
So what's up with Lindelof then?
Lindelof is ill, but to be honest, I mean, I'm not glad he is ill, obviously, but Lindelof, he's not great. He's not great in the air, is he?
No, he's not.
And it's quite surprising because as a central defender, you have to be good in the air. So how the heck has he managed to?
I suppose it's because he's got some other qualities, I suppose. But first and foremost, you gotta be good at heading the ball on.
Well, yeah.
But he's more of a ball playing centre back.
Yeah. I don't think he's good enough. But yeah, when Bailly comes back, if we have Williams, Wan-Bissaka, Bailly and Maguire, if Bailly can keep himself fit and not, and I've said this time and time again, Phil Jones and Bailly could be good if they didn't go too rash in their challenges, and they could prevent some of their injuries. They really could.
Yeah, you've said that in the past. I've heard you say that a few times, and I agree. But I suppose it's just, especially Bailly, I suppose it's just his nature of the game.
Well, but by all means, be passionate, and you have to take the big challenges, but just don't go too rash on them because you'll get injured.
Yeah.
And if Jones and Bailly didn't do that, I think they would be great players. Well, actually, Phil Jones, no. Eric Bailly, yes.
Yeah.
Because Jones is quite clumsy.
I agree with that.
In fact, very clumsy.
By the way, Will, see these kickoffs 8:15. What are we doing?
Right, so there's nothing here to say that United has. So I don't know whether the BBC have made a mistake. This is really confusing because I'm pretty sure that it. Oh, hang on. Right, there's a page here. Right, why Manchester United beat Burnley kicks off at 8:15 p.m. Well, at least, actually, thank you, the gods up there, for delaying the match, because it means we do get a little bit of extra time here on this video. So thank you for the delay. I mean, I know I should be thanking for the delay, but thank you for getting stuck in traffic, United, or something. I don't know. Anyway, right. So yeah, it kicks off at 8:15, a lot later. And right, so the 2019-20 season is the first of the Premier League's new 3-year broadcast cycle, with kick-off times for midweek evening matches now ranging from 7:30 to 8:15. Kick-off times for UK non-live fixtures in these midweek evening match rounds will move in line to those selected for UK live coverage. This is keeping with the general principle employed for weekend movements. Although Amazon's package to broadcast live football matches for the season is now finished, United fans unable to make it Old Trafford will be able to watch their side live on BT, and the MEN will have live updates on our live blog. So, I'm really baffled because I get now why it's at 8:15. But did it get moved in the first place? Have I been imagining things?
To be honest with you, I don't think it did, you know.
I'm sure it said 7:30. I must be going completely insane here.
No, it did, but that's purely because that's what time the build-up was starting on BT.
Oh, right, okay. Well, we're doing that. Who needs BT?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, sorry, just destroying BT, but BT's coverage is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it is, other than the pitch is a bit better.
Yeah, you don't get that with BN Sports with your floating logo and your stupid number. Oh, just destroying BN Sports. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm sticking the sword in.
At least we can still watch football with BN.
Yes, yeah. BT Sport, the home of true sports coverage. Unlike BN. Okay, that's enough destroying BN. So, Pope, Lowton, Tukowski and Ben Mee, Taylor, Cork, Westwood, Hendrick, McNeil and Rodriguez, and Chris Wood. On the benches, Joe Hart, Robbie Brady, Eric Peters, Aaron Lennon, Vidra, Long and Goodrich. So that's the Burnley lineup, and that's the United lineup. So we'll see.
Like I touched on just before when we started, obviously Chelsea dropped points last night, so if we can, it's going to be very important to start quick, start fast, go after them and get the win, because if we get the win, I think we're only 3 points behind Chelsea, and that's well in with our reach.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so if we win tonight, can we move ahead of Chelsea then?
No, if we win tonight, we'll only be 3 points behind Chelsea.
Oh, right, so we've got to win tonight. We can't have another draw. We've got to win. But, of course, you never know with United. They go up and down.
Yeah, exactly. The inconsistency levels need addressing, but hopefully we can get the win and just be 3 points adrift of Chelsea.
Yes. Well, I tell you what. While we're waiting for the game to start at 8:15, I thought we could do a little bit of Football Manager. Would you be happy to do that, Ben?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Now, I've been managing City on Football Manager because I've been interested. City, the majority of the team I like. Is there any players that I'd get rid of? And I got rid of Fabian Delph, got rid of Ilkay Gundogan. I don't really rate Gundogan that much. If you compare him to De Bruyne and Foden and Bernardo Silva, Gundogan, he's alright, but I'm not really sure he's good enough for City.
I mean, there's a whole host of midfield players that are brilliant at City. And even if you don't rate Gundogan, I'm pretty sure he'd walk into our midfield.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe maybe it's because I'm comparing him to De Bruyne, but I just don't think Gundogan is. I don't really think he's that special, really.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few better midfielders at City, but I think he's still very good. But yeah, I think he's good. How much did you sell him for?
Gundogan, I sold him for about 30 million, probably.
Where did he go
to? Another German club, I think. So.
Have you brought anyone in?
No, not yet. No, I've not brought anyone in yet. Okay, guys. So, it's not ideal, but so I can show Ben and you can hear him, and you can also see Football Manager. It should be clear enough. So we'll see. So let's load up the Manchester City game. Now my plan is, even though Aguero is a good player, he's not going to be in my starting lineup, and this may seem like absolute madness, but my team is going to be about youth, and so Phil Foden will be starting. And yes, so basically, Aguero's not going to be a starter, but yes, so Fabian Delph. What do you say, Si?
So you're making big and bold decisions.
Yes, well, as a manager, you have to do that. Unlike Ole keeping Andres Pereira.
Yeah, I agree. You have to be bold, you have to make big decisions, and you have to be ruthless.
Yep, which Ole hasn't got. Okay, enough destroying Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Nicolas Otamendi, he's left because I don't really rate him. So I've sold him to Southampton. And Villarreal wants Zinchenko, but I like him a lot, Zinchenko, so I won't be selling him because he's very versatile. He's a player that you would want in your squad. I mean, he can play left back, central. No, he can't play central defence. Left back, midfield. I think he can play as a winger.
As we speak, I'm doing a Palace save on Football Manager too.
Palace, oh right.
Yeah.
And have you sold Will Zaha?
No, I've kept him.
Oh, you've kept Zaha, have you?
Yeah.
Have you sold Benteke?
No, he's still at the club because I was trying to get a striker, but none of my targets wanted to come. So for the time being, I've had to keep Benteke, but I will.
Yes. Now, unfortunately, I forgot to put a striker in the touring squad, which is absolutely dreadful mistake. So I'm having to make do with what I've got. So I've got Zinchenko on the wing, Phil Foden as the attacking midfielder, Mahrez on the wing, and Felix Nemecha as the advanced forward. Now, as you can see, it's a role that he's not really familiar with, but he's just having to do that game, unfortunately. Yes, İlkay Gündoğan, he's left for FC Bayern. Bayern Munich, that is.
Bayern Munich.
Yep, so he's gone. Right, let me just check that. Right, oh yeah, I forgot to save, so that means I've got to play all those games again, but of course I won't do that on the YouTube. I won't do it all today because I wouldn't have time to play all those matches. But I have got Laporte, who is coming back from injury in real life. I've got him and Eric Garcia, a youngster called Sam Robinson at right back, and Tyreek Wilson at left back. So there's a lot of young players in there, but there is a few experience as well.
What about Ben Mendy?
He's on holiday at the moment, so I can't pick him. And
Go to holiday.
yeah, gone on holiday and then probably got injured again, knowing him.
Imagine if you did that in real life. I can't pick you because you got on holiday.
Yeah, I know. Right, so what do I tell the team? This is your chance to impress me. That doesn't seem to really work. So a team like pre-season or not, we've got to win matches like this. The players have no particular reaction to the comments. They're all useless. If I can't motivate the players, I mean, I just... Never mind. Right.
Why? What did you tell them?
Well, I told them a team like ours should be, pre-season or not, a team like ours should be winning this game anyway. No one had any particular reaction. Imbeciles.
Well, you gotta get into it.
What do you say?
You gotta get into it, man, aren't you? So where are you playing?
Green Gully.
Green Gully, UBLA.
Some Irish team, I think. I'm not sure. Green Gully. Let's find out where they are. Profile. Not Irish. They're Australian.
Oh. Are they?
Yeah. I thought they were Irish. Okay, never mind. So, City are playing in the purple and orange, which is an absolutely horrific kit. It's dreadful. So here's Robinson, the youngster at right back. Here's Zinchenko, who's playing as a winger. To Robinson, who's not done bad actually. Colin Rosler, not sure if you've heard of him. He's a youngster.
No, I haven't.
It's him, and you've heard of Claudio Gomez, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the England under 17 World Cup squad. Well, as I didn't have many of the midfield stars because they were all on holiday, I was very limited, so I picked Colin Rosler and Claudio Gomez as a midfield too.
Oh yeah, no.
Just because there wasn't many options available, so I've had to do what I've got, really.
I'm currently getting beat 2-1 by Cardiff in the Carabao Cup.
Oh, right. First leg, or?
It's the third round.
Oh, right, okay.
Hold on.
Now, I'd like your thoughts on this, Ben. Do you think the League Cup should be scrapped? Pep Guardiola thinks it should.
Well, I don't think we obviously know that it's not the most high caliber of trophies to win, but at the end of the day, it is a trophy to go for. It's another competitive competition, so I think we should keep it.
See, I would scrap the League Cup and keep the FA Cup and try revamp the FA Cup.
Yeah, because back in the day, the FA Cup used to be the main trophy that everyone went for, and if you got to the final, everyone would sit and watch it. Nowadays, it's like the Premier League or the Champions League.
Yeah. So yeah, what I do, I'd scrap the League Cup because I've never really cared for it anyway, really. So I'd rather they revamp. Oh, what a good goal! Felix Nemecha, who is not good as an advanced forward, scores.
Good, I mean, he's another youngster.
He is, yeah. What I'm having to make do, really. Gabriel Jesus, he's on holiday. Leroy Sané, he's on holiday.
They're all on holiday.
Yeah, they're all on holiday.
Well, if they got all inclusive to Benidorm.
I don't know where they've gone. Lazy bleep.
By the way, mate, I'm gonna have to go at 8 o'clock, but that's only like 15 minutes.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah, okay. And we did have longer than we expected.
We did, yeah. So, hang on. So it was at 7:30 and then it got changed.
Like I said to you, I think it was 8:15 anyway. But the build up was at 7:30. That's what my thought.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm just going insane.
Anyway.
I mean, I thought I saw a white dove in the car, and then it wasn't. So I'm not seeing things. And when I came home today, I thought I saw one of my cats, Boris, coming in through the door, and then he wasn't. So I was like imagining that he was there.
You're seeing things.
Yeah.
Are you still playing that green gully or whatever they call it?
What are you saying, mate?
I said, are you still playing that green gully or whatever?
Oh, yeah, it's 2-0 to City now.
2-0 City.
Yep.
All your players have gone on holiday, is that right?
Am I playing who, sorry?
I said all your players have gone on holiday.
Oh, yeah, now 2-1 Green Gully have scored, so...
I've never even heard of them.
Yeah, they're Australian, mate, so you wouldn't have.
Australian.
Yeah.
Also, just on the 20th minute, Leicester and West Ham.
They are, yeah, Moyes v Mourinho.
Moyes v Mourinho. Do you mean Moyes v Brendan?
Oh, that was nearly Felix's second goal. Sorry.
Moyes v Mourinho. Don't you mean Moyes v Brendan Rodgers?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Don't watch that, people. Watch United v Burnley. If you want more entertainment.
Yeah. They're right. What's going on outside?
What's going on outside?
Yeah, just the noise.
Oh, that's just my fan thing.
No, it's not you.
Oh, sorry.
I just heard the noise outside, that's all.
Oh, I know, I'm sure you can hear probably from my end. It's a fan thing to keep the dust out.
Yeah. Alright, fair enough. West Ham are on the attack. Oh, it's just been cut out.
Oh, right.
I'm watching it in the background.
Oh, right, okay. Have you muted the sound? Because otherwise I don't
Yeah,
want to get a
yeah.
copyright claim.
Yeah, I've muted it, don't worry.
Okay. We don't want it to be like Mark 1 on my channel when I got a copyright strike for playing 6 complete songs.
But yeah, I'm watching this in the background until United kick off.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, and do you see us getting top 4 then?
I think the best route would be via the Europa League, I think.
Yeah.
Here comes Felix Dementia. Oh, we missed. Well, that was too high anyway. But, I think the best route would be in the Europa League, I have to say, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's another route to top 4, but...
Yeah, I can't see us doing it in the league.
It's going to be interesting in the league because, like I mentioned before...
Yeah, Chelsea's dropped points.
Yeah.
City have, although, well, yeah, City are not really a competitor, but...
So, everyone around us, except Liverpool, are dropping points. So
Yeah.
It might be interesting. Leicester have scored.
Oh, have they?
Yes, they have.
Oh,
Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes.
Harvey Barnes, oh right, not Jamie Vardy.
Do you think he's in contention for the Euro?
Harvey Barnes?
Yeah.
Well, there's a big difference between Burnley. Well, actually, having said that, Nick Pope is a good goalkeeper. I'm not sure. We could consider him as an emergency option, but probably not.
Well, Harvey Barnes, he's the winger who plays for Leicester.
Yeah, so I said that we can consider him as an emergency option.
I'm sorry, it cut out, yeah.
Oh, right. Right, who am I going to might bring on Taylor Richards, another youngster.
You love it. So are you primarily going to start youngsters?
You saw the what, sorry?
So are you primarily going to start youngsters?
It's going to be youngsters and experience when the other players come back from their long holiday. So yeah, when they finally get off their plane and get their backsides on that pitch, it will be Jesus, Sané and Sterling. And it's going to be Mendy, Laporte, Stones and not Walker, because I don't really rate him. Probably, and I'm trying to sell Danilo. I think probably either Eric Garcia or Cameron Humphreys, another youngster right back, or Toshin. Oh no, he's on loan. Yeah.
I'm currently second with Crystal Palace.
Second in the league?
Yeah. I mean,
wow. That's something you wouldn't see in real life?
Yeah, I suppose it explains it because we've only had 4 games into the season, but I'm still doing well with them.
Oh no, Zinchenko's injured. How we consider it? Pick it up and knock.
Against Green.
Oh my, I haven't got anyone to be as a winger. Oh, I'm afraid I'm just going to have to chuck whoever else is on, because I haven't got anyone who can play as a winger. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to put an outer position defender as a winger. So
yeah, it's just one of those things.
yeah.
That I do at times, and it's inconsiderate from your first team.
What? Oh, Colin Rosler is looking exhausted. I can't make it. Oh, alright. Right, I'm just going to have to chuck another player because we can't have him exhausted. God, weakling. Right, so, yes. Nobody else be exhausted. So. And Daniel Grimshaw, I don't know if you've heard of him. He's in goal here, so another youngster, because Bravo's on holiday. No, Edison's on holiday. And Bravo, I'm planning to sell Bravo.
So, are you going to have Grimshaw as your backup?
Grimshaw's the backup. Edison is first. Oh my goodness, how can you be exhausted? Oh, Marbles. No, tough. You're gonna have to just wake up. Yeah, it's as I say. Yeah, Edison first choice, Grimshaw second choice, and Murich I've sold. So it's probably going to be what's his name? I'm not sure if Angus Gunn is still on Football Manager 2019 at being at City. I know he's at Southampton in real life. If so, I'm gonna get Angus Gunn. If not, oh man, I can't remember his name. No, it's gone. Can't remember his name at all.
Alright, fair enough. How long's left in the game?
Oh, not long. It's 93 and 4 minutes added on, so not long. Don't worry.
Yeah, because like.
Yeah. I know you have to go. Mahrez. Oh, that could have been a great chance to seal it. Tyreek Wilson, the Irishman who's playing at fullback. Mahrez, Harwood Bellis. Oh, you missed the perfect chance in front of you. It was served on a plate, and yet you miss it.
What happened?
Oh, well, never mind. Okay, guys. Well, so Ben, predictions for tonight then?
I'm gonna say 3-0.
You're gonna say 3-0 United, are you?
Yeah.
Who to score?
Martial, James and Matt.
Martial, James and Mata, so our front three. That would be interesting because Martial's been struggling. Okay, guys, that's it from us. We'll be back. We'll be back on. When do United next play? The weekend?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be back whenever. And thank you for watching. If you want to like, share, comment and subscribe to Landon Ball YouTube channel. And we'll see you. We'll see you next time. Bye bye, guys.
See you, Will.
See you. Bye.